Good evening, everyone present here. And I would like to welcome you all to the Lead House. Today is 9th day, and we have a great leader with us, Dr. B. Ramanathan, who is the Managing Director of ACE International Singapore. He is going to highlight about 5 pillars of digital leadership, and really I am very excited for this because digital leadership is something that is the need of the hour, and we all know that how digitally empowered we have to be in today's world. And then how we can acquire a smart leadership. So these are the important aspects that Dr. B. Ramanathan is going to highlight in his talk with us this evening. And all the ladies, those who are powerful, unstoppable, those who have joined this course, I welcome them to this session. I hope today's session is going to be very fruitful for them. And today's session is especially like discussion based. First, Dr. Ram is going to explain whatever is in his mind, and then we are going to have the discussion among ourselves and try to understand in a better way that what are the 5 pillars of digital leadership. So thank you, Dr. Ram, and you are requested to kindly join us and start your session. I think Dr. Ram, we couldn't find him. Has he left? Okay, so no problem. Let him join. Meanwhile, may I request you to kindly switch on your video and just let us know that what is your understanding of digital leadership. One by one, can you please unmute yourself and tell us that what is your understanding of digital leadership? Digital leadership.
Yes, ma'am. From my point of view, it's like that, like how we are connecting with you in digital manner. And Sana ma'am is doing very good leadership through this. Means we are not physically meeting it with each other. Still, she can do, mashallah, very well organized way. Like that, I can say this is the from my point of view, this is the answer to the digital leadership one.
Please mute yourself, everyone. Yeah. Now speak, please.
Yes, ma'am, that is from my point of view, that is the leadership in digital world like this. I think so.
Okay, where we use the technology and then we play the role of a leader. That is your understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dr. Zaya Abedin Punekar, what is your understanding of digital leadership? Dr. Zia?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Digital leadership is nothing but, any leader nowadays, the modern leader needs to have, what do you say, electronic media or electronic medium to, reach to the people or the followers. So he needs the digital form to be used, PowerPoint presentation or, speaking to people now like how we are speaking over Zoom. Like that, a leader needs these tools of, digital tools. I think I feel that.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zia. Thank you for sharing. Now, may I request Modin? Modina, will you share? Or Fatima wants to share? Okay, Fatima, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like since we are living in digital era, so earlier the leadership was in mainstream, like not using the technologies, just tapping the potential of the members. I mean, their team. That was a normal leadership, but in the digital era, when you are taking help of technologies and implementing in your team members, and allowing the company or organization or whatever you have the asset, you are growing with that. So that is a digital leadership. Like the strategic what you're using to vast the territory using the technology. I guess that's digital leadership.
Thank you very much, Fatima, for sharing your thoughts. Anyone else is there to share the thought?
Dr. Halima, may I add something?
Yeah, please go ahead.
I think digital leadership nowadays, it is very important, like social media, that for politicians, there are like many followers, like Trump, for example. Trump, he was a very big leader in social media. After that, he became a president of America. That's why I think all those things will add to digital leadership. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who else wants to share?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to say something.
Yes, Rizwana, please.
Good evening, everyone. Digital leadership is meant. It means like on same time sitting on one place and coordinate with many people and fulfill the aim, like fulfill the task. It's like it's a digital leadership.
Okay, so if we talk about the organizational digital leadership, then here you can see on the screen, it talks about the organizational digital leadership, where like the company has to have a strategic plan for the digital assets so that they can achieve the business goal. Now, if we talk about the individual, okay, the individually, what is digital leadership? So suppose if we are using the digital platforms or we are using the digital assets, whatever we have, like if I have taken Zoom professional, that is also an asset, isn't it? Or if we are using the other platforms, social media platforms, or other designing softwares, or other even content software. So all those things are assets for us. So how to use those assets, digital assets wisely, that is personal digital leadership. Like we talk about, like we have 24 hours time. So how we have to use those 24 hours personally, that is time management that we call, or maybe we can say it that is time leadership. Similarly, if we have the talent of speaking, talent of singing, talent of writing, talent of calculating, talent of interpersonal relationship, how we manage those talents so that we can achieve our goal in life. So that is also our leadership. Similarly, whatever digital devices we have, digital facilities we have, digital assets we have, how we are making the best use of that. So that is called digital leadership. And organizational level and the personal level or individual level, both level, it's important that how we are utilizing this digital leadership and how we are making the best use. And then digital leadership also focus on the quality. It is not that something is available online, so whatever is available we can take from anywhere we want to take, and without putting in our own efforts we can just take and we can just forward to others. That's not leadership. Leadership is that out of this ocean, whatever is the pearl, that we have to dive and then take out that those pearls, and then out of those pearls, what is needed for the particular person or for the particular community, that only we have to send forward. If you are thinking they're sending a message early morning to everyone is leadership, digital leadership, so that's really a wrong concept. That is not the digital leadership. Now I think Dr. Ram has joined us back. Dr. Ram, over to you. You please. We have just discussed that what is digital leadership at individual level and organizational level. Now over to you.
Hello.
Hello, yes, Dr. Ram.
Yeah, can you hear me? I have some problem in my network. It is not very good. I joined with the mobile.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
No, I have to go with my laptop because the slides are in my laptop. Troubleshooting it. Give me a few minutes. Can
Yeah,
you?
sure, sure. We will
I will-
continue with our discussions. No
Yeah.
issues. Now, Sana Hashmi has to
Maybe. Yeah, we can get the reflection about today's topic, whether
Yes.
you gave in the morning or something. Meantime, once the things are ready, I will start my presentation.
Yes, and after Sana Modinath, you are supposed to speak, and then Neha is supposed to share the thoughts. Yes, Sana, go ahead, please.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, please.
So, thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. As we live a new era where technology has overtaken everything, and we should be careful to use which kind of technology we are working upon. So, actually, as a leadership, technology, my knowledge is not very strong. So, ma'am, kindly give me some time.
Okay, so you want to explore more about this?
Yes, ma'am. I am not sure whether I'm going to speak correct things or not.
Okay, no issues. Now let's move to Neha. Neha, will you please speak up about the digital leadership?
Yes, ma'am. Please give me just 2 minutes. I have just now reached home. That's why.
From where?
Uh, I was there outside.
Please come on time because when 8 o'clock is the time, 10-15 minutes before we should come.
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely do that.
But I have
I need
already
just 2 minutes.
I always I emphasize on this that your time, efforts, and energy is very, very much important for this course. If we are not putting in efforts, then there is no use of just enrolling ourselves and then just getting a certificate. And that certificate will not be given to you until unless you complete all the assignments and all the works.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing all the work. Just there's yoga class from 7 to 8. So it takes time to just reach home. That's why. And I was connected from 8:05 itself.
Okay,
In the
now
meeting.
Fatima, do you want to share?
No, ma'am, I'm done. Sorry, I forgot to lower my hand. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, now Dr. Ram, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Yeah,
Can you
please.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry for the troubles in the digital era. The same
This
thing
is the
happen everywhere.
practical disadvantage of digital leadership.
No, when we are going with the digital solutions or digital support, sometimes it won't support as per the expectation. Sorry for the delay and excuse for the conditions as of now. So I directly start with my slide presentation. 1 second. Can you see the slides?
Yes, we can.
So today the topic in the smart leadership matters, smart leadership in digital era. As per just now, everybody excuse, including me. Sometimes the system or the conditions or situation, anything could not able to make it. So we have to troubleshoot and we have to overcome, or we have to bypass the thing. So today, the smart leadership in digital era, we want to answer for a few questions. As last week we saw a few things. What is the smart goals and the way we are establishing the smart leadership procurements. And today, the same way, this cartoon is enabling us to think how the people, they are getting into the science and technology oriented ways to improve the life strategies or lifestyles, and it is making more comfortable the intelligent ideas exploring everywhere and make it used for the intelligent idea to support for many devices, equipments, softwares, and other solutions which are enabling through the digital technology solutions. That is the way we are thinking how to procure the right source and the conditions to improve the strategy of living better. Here, the 5 pillars for the better leadership, we can able to see through. The collaborative leadership is as of now very much important. The person who are very much isolated or they couldn't able to endorse. So everybody can accept that without any support or without any collaborations or joint venturing things, we cannot explore, because in scientific environment, many people, they are looking for the right partnership who can able to support the additional ways, how to improve the strategy, how to find it out. Somebody is expert in engineering, somebody expert in medicine, somebody expert in arts and culture. So we can able to strategize certain way how to collaborate each other's values, making the essence for reaching out to find out something better. So that is the way the combination of different faculties or different capacity holders, they are making the enablement for the new inventions or innovations. Especially the vision is very important. The visionary people who are able to go through with the beyond certain kind of borders or extra mile strategies, they can able to visualize. So the people who are working in a team, the visionary people are more limelighted because they are the innovators, they are the intelligent person who can able to see through from the conditions as of now to the futuristic value. And you must need to have a better plan. The SMART goals are giving you the better plan to design and execute well. Implementation is very important. Wherever the people, they are working for different plans or different strategies, implementing to the ground reality is not very easy. It is very tough. It is the entire process of the leadership quality to implement into the ground reality. Mean the time we have to assess, we have to evaluate, we have to put certain values, and we have to improve the strategy. So that is the way the assessment is very, very important. The reality we can able to extract, and we have to provide certain ways how to make the refinement, reviews or reanalysis, or making the extraction for the futuristic development. Any pitfalls or any failures or any improvement strategies by the way of adding certain values or making the removal of the bad strategies or bad elements or bad personalities in the team. All these things are very important. So all these things putting together for the personalized improvement for the better leadership in digital era. Best practices for the smart leadership when they are adapting with the smart leadership goals, identify the opportunities or the risk factors, the threats which are pulling down you. So you have to better prepare for what are the risks available. You have to eradicate, you have to eliminate all these risk factors. Then only the opportunities will emerge. Otherwise, it would be a challenge. You could not able to overcome the challenge and you could not able to see the opportunity go through. So that is the important thing. Make sure the goals serve the growth pattern for the company. So every company, they want to improve the strategies. They want to restructure, reframe the organizational standards, how to transform by the better leadership qualities. They are bringing the new values for the company because competition is very high. Every company wanted to adapt the competitive strategies to win in the competition. Set some medium, either long-term or short-term goals. You have to prepare the roadmap, how to achieve the goal sets in stipulated time. Involve your team in goal setting process. That is important because aligning the team into the task, that is very, very difficult. Earlier also I mentioned, set goals regularly as part of your performance and making some reviews, reanalysis, reporting to the superiors to invest certain money or bring more investors or expand to the global side or regional sectors or compliance and regulation to modify to the government side. So everything is matter for you. Here, the mindset of the leadership is very, very important. Here, some brainstorm ideas to put up with the flow chart. Smart leadership mind frame is very, very important. And they are endorsing for the task perception or process perception. Task perception and process perceptions are both in different dimensions, but how do you able to create certain ways to approach it? The discipline of the smart leadership enrichment is focusing for the 4 major criteria: the curiosity, focus, determination, and perseverance. These are the common attitude and qualities for the smart leadership. And how do you able to develop the core skill sets which are very important for you to achieve the greater success in the reality? So that is very, very important. Communication or coordination with the different teams, our ability to manage the task as well as building the trust among the people. You are giving the hope and confidence for the team, then only they can able to listen to you and rely on you. That's the way very important. Any conflicts or any deviations or any disopinion, disagreements, you have to manage the problems in your smart performance, a smart way of approach. Digital leadership, the architecture framework here, it is clearly mentioning the three major tasks: rethink your value for the proposition, remap your community, the way the group they are working and they are improving the strategy, remaster your products or services or any solutions which are very important for the time of period. So you must need to give some opinion for them. Delivering a customer-centric values, that is very, very important. Without customer-centric, nobody will enrich or nobody will engage certain kind of ways to approach. Digital collaboration and consumer rights are very important. As already mentioned, there are certain ways the government is stipulating the compliance and regulation to follow. Now, online platforms like e-commerce platform, there are a lot of changes. Physical stores, they enable the compliance and regulation, how it would be. But online, because you are dealing with a different kind of cross-border environment, it is very difficult to control the people who can enter from the cross-border environment. So that's the policy you must need to endorse with the government regulations and stipulated warnings strategies to adopt. And innovations, that is the main focus as of now, because of the digital transformation entirely depending on the new innovation idea or new generation technologies. Those things are going to support a lot for the people to engage and enrich the experience for the customers. Digitalize every touch point of the user experience. You have to get the feedback. If any failures or any mistakes, how to eradicate those things, then only the improvement strategies you can plan and implement. These are all the values you must need to think. Maybe the desk is open for the discussion because last week we couldn't able to manage that time. I would like to hear from you about your reflections. How do you plan for yourself and engage certain kind of way? The approach is very, very important for each and everyone because two minds may not think alike. So here many minds are there. So I'm thinking in certain way. Dr. Halima Sadia is thinking in certain other ways. And you people are having certain kind of ideas. We can discuss all these things if time permits. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to engage for the second session, Smart Leadership Matters. Over to the coordinator who are dealing the conditions as of now.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ram, for sharing your thoughts. And now the session is open because in the last Dr. Ram session, I was given the feedback by some of your friends that we should get chance to interact and speak. And lecture should be less and interaction should be more. That's why Dr. Ram has shortened his presentation so that we can interact more. So
thank you.
Now if you have any questions, you please just ask Dr. Ram. He is available here. Dr. Ram, one thing is there that, technology is not a cup of tea for everyone. How to overcome the technology fear?
Yeah, myself, I can make a case study for you. When I was doing my graduation, UG and PG, we were not having computer and smart devices as of now what we are having. The learning strategy and improving your capacity to work on with the different. It's getting frozen for me. Is it fine? Can you hear?
Yes, we can hear. Go ahead.
Okay. Some description. Yeah. To improve the branding. So it is all available in the YouTube. You go and Google what is the problem you are facing, how do you resolve it, how do you improve the strategies to land
I think Dr. Ram is facing some network issues. That's why the voice is breaking. Okay, now all the participants, what you are requested is that you have to think of 5 usage of digital devices or digital facilities or technology in your day-to-day life as a leader. Take 2 minutes time. Yeah, if you want to Google, if you want to discuss with your friends, if you want to do some homework, you can do. Take 2 minutes time. I'm going to put the timer. And then after 2 minutes, you will be asked minimum 5 usage in your day-to-day professional or personal life as a leader. Where do you think that you are using the technology and how the technology digitally it is helping you? Okay. Your time starts now. 2 minutes are given for your thinking and doing some homework, jotting down your points so that you can share with us.
Shall I say?
2 minutes we have given time, so we have to wait for 2 minutes so that everybody can be ready. Out of that, 30 seconds already passed. So now only 1 minute and 30 seconds. Remember, you have to bring forward 5 points minimum. Please write on the piece of paper or you can type in the mobile or laptop so that you are fully ready. Once your name is announced, you have to speak up. Yes, your time is over. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Yes, so please, Khadija, you want to go first? Khadija, do you want to go first? Who wants to share first?
May I, Dr. Halima?
Yes, Dr. Anara, you are in full swing, full mood today, mashallah. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Every day I am using so many digital things and like WhatsApp and Viber messages to my friends and other programs. I am using those networks. And after that, I want to mention about Facebook and Twitter because I am every day I am giving messages in Facebook and Twitter because I am advocate. That's why I give to the society beneficial messages, religious messages, and other uh, social issues messages. And also, every day I am using Microsoft Word because I am a writer. I take like 3 hours to write every day. That's why I am using those Microsoft Word and Excel, those programs, and PowerPoints also because I am giving lectures and any workshops like that. That's why I have to make many PowerPoint presentations. That's why it makes very easy to do many things in every day because of the digital this all these digital things we can use every day. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Dr. Anara. So quickly you have mentioned, but you know, Dr. Anara's work, if we can categorize, it is basically into 2 areas, isn't it, Dr. Ram? Can you, I think Dr. Ram is freeze again. So one is social media and the other.
Yeah. I'm in mute.
Okay, so Can you please comment on Dr. Anara's
Yeah,
share?
social media, it's a social media is the greatest strength as of now. The people can connect from any place, any corner of the world towards the reach out wherever they wanted to go like that. And the other technologies, what is she mentioned?
MS Office.
Social media and
MS Office.
which one?
MS Office. MS Office.
Yeah, MS Office is the one kind of operating system for Windows. They are using in certain ways, but Apple, they have their own iOS software. So there are few more things available, but it is not very popular. But Microsoft only, they combine with the Intel chip, the chip manufacturer, and they are working together. They made it to be greater. Now there are so many. Android also, the operating system, they are providing a lot for the devices in mobile phone and other things. So we can able to improve the strategies in near future. In like this kind of devices may not be in near future. That's only small chip making the okay, these gadgets and other devices. It could and dealing with in many conditions. That way the strategies are going to improve. Now the G spectrum, the 5G spectrum going to change a lot. The 4G as of we are using, but 5G it would be in different dimension, different portfolio for improving a lot in the digital solutions or digital transformational conditions. I was able to see that.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ram.
Thank you for the essential point.
Now, who else is ready?
Brought it on the desk.
Ma'am, I am ready.
Yes, Neha, please go ahead.
Yes, first of all, good evening, everyone, and good evening, Dr. Ram. So first, the digital tools we use for every day is for the education. Like in the Zoom or in Google Meet, we are combined for the education and we learn something. Then the next is ebooks. We use ebooks in the mobile phones so that we can read books and all, for example, Kindle. And then the third one is for banking and finance. Like first of all, before we used to go to the bank for to take to check our amount or anything, but nowadays we are just paying through our mobile phones. We are using for banking and finance. And then the fourth one is we use website for education and to know if we have any doubt, then we can go to YouTube or we can Google anything and we can find all the benefits and uses of anything if we want to, and which we can use Google for everyday uses. This is the everyday uses. And we also use mobile phone now for job opportunities and learning opportunities. Number 5.
Wow, Neha, very good. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
She had done a lot of research, I think.
Yes,
today
yes, it seems.
As a
Okay. Now, who is ready
teacher, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Who?
Fatma.
Yes, Fatma, go ahead.
Ma'am, like I said, digital era. So everything is working is done through virtual mode, like right from the home you can work. So virtual technology, to connect, Google Meet is there, MS Teams, WebEx. So many things are there to connect and share. Then a plagiarism app is there to check, how originality is there in your work. And then so many softwares are there. So it takes help of the languages, and then website, Angular, Node, those things we take help of it for the designing, and better performance.
then traffic is controlled. For example, preferably like online shopping is done. So the backend website is filtered out through the back end development. So the powerful the language is, the better it is, the robust it is. Otherwise people will drop and they will lose interest in online shopping. Then fourth one is like ticketing, railway ticketing reservation. We use IRCTC app. So many things are there, and other third party apps also there to book the tickets. Then Clear Trip, Make My Trip. So many things are there. Then right sitting from the home we can control our applications. Smart applications are there. Cloud technology is there. So IoT based. So right from sitting from another country you can operate. For example, a person is not at India, he is in let's take in Germany, and he has IoT based application. So from there he can switch off, switch on, and operate things through the digitally.
Beautiful, very nice, wonderful, and it was well researched. Now, who is left? Rizwana, you are left.
Ma'am, may I share my some of the understanding?
You didn't share so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay, after Rizwana, it's your turn. Okay, Rizwana, go ahead first, then Sana.
Everyone. So I just want to say, like booking the ticket, online purchasing, online payment and transfer the money, and like recall also is like digital, and tracking the transport or like anything we can track. So, like these are the examples. That's
Okay.
all.
Thank you very much. Sana, you can go ahead.
So, thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity. And as we are living in an era where digital has captured each and everything, and we know that living without using digital gadgets or digital programs are not possible. It is completely become essential to everyone to have digital knowledge in this age, because we are living in uh, as as we uh, as we know that world has become a global hub. So the business which we used to see online nowadays has become very easy. Everyone can buy or sell anything from any part of the world, only because of the use of digital programs. Some of the applications are already installed in our mobiles or laptops, and some of the application we have to install or we have to download. Like so many applications are has become essential and important part of our daily life, as one of the application like DigiLocker, which I have in my mobile, to know about any governmental documents or results. We need that application, and many other applications like as we have mentioned earlier, that like chat GPT and in, many other different programs also we use on a daily purpose, on a daily basis, to have online class, to shop online, to book our tickets, to know anything, any information from any part of the world. We use the online or digital applications. So in this in this way, we can conclude that.
Very good, Sana. Very good. Now, is
So-
anyone who did not speak so far?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, I just wanted to add some more points.
Yes.
We nowadays we are using so much that Zoom, WebEx, Google Meet for learning purpose or for teaching purpose, for any kind of meeting purpose. This makes us very easy for us for our lives. Alhamdulillah, we don't have to move from our place to any other place. So these apps are so good. One more app, one is medicine app like Apollo. They are creating 24 into 7 whenever you want to medmix. So many apps made for medicine purpose. And apart from that, we are using more than enough, that is Amazon, Flipkart, and for eating purpose we are using every day that
Tomato.
for Zomato app, like Spice Up, like this. All these apps are so useful for us, and these apps makes us our life easy. Alhamdulillah, we don't have to move around. So I think so. These are good for us. Uber, Ola, YouTube, PhonePe, all these things, very good, wonderful apps are there. So this is
Thank
the
you.
my.
Yes. Thank you, Khadija. Thank you very much. So it was really a wonderful sharing from you all. Dr. Ram will agree with me. Since today's challenge was not given to you in the morning because yesterday you said that you are overburdened with lots of challenges. So you will be getting one challenge related to the digital leadership. And for the time given to you to do this task will be 48 hours, challenge 48 hours. So 48 hours means you can calculate if it is, what is the time? 9 o'clock night. So then tomorrow 9 o'clock will be 24 hours. And then day after tomorrow, it means Thursday 9 o'clock. Okay. So till Thursday 9 o'clock, 48 hours challenge it is, digital challenge. In that you have to take up one thing. This is summer camp. Okay. So you have to take up one summer camp. I will share this poster with you all. You all have to make your own poster. Okay. You all have to design your own Google form. You all have to upload on your own social media, tagging EduFam or Halima Sadia, whatever is available easily to you. You can choose any of the platform. You can choose Facebook, you can choose Instagram, you can choose LinkedIn, in any of these platforms. And then 48 hours you have to keep 40 for 48 hours this, and you have to see that how many of you are more influential, the one who is getting the more responses, and there won't be any prize, so that you cannot make excuses that ma'am there was money and that's why the people didn't turn up, people didn't come because they don't want to pay. So that's why we will keep it without fee. Okay, this flyer we will give you without fee, so that everybody is working for the free. And then we'll see that how effective and how influential you are as a digital leader, and how much you are like computer savvy or digital savvy, how much you can do this. So this challenge will be for you for 48 hours. Okay. So this poster I will be sharing in the group. You can take the content from this, but you have to develop your own flyer. Okay. So this is for the leadership of the students summer camp. For that, you have to make a flyer. Yes.
Ma'am, is it really going to be Is it really to be going to be organized, or
Yes. That's why I'm
is that only for dummy purpose?
no, it will not be like embarrassment for you, because if people are enrolling and if people are giving on your platform, you can just forward those enrollments to us. Then further we can give them the details that okay, if they are willing to do this, this is the thing. So there is really a course. That's why I'm giving you this. It is not that something fake we are going to do. So there is really happening this program.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why you will get the information, and you will do the digital leadership competencies test. So this is a challenge for 48 hours. Only till 48 hours you are allowed to open your form. And after that, you have to close the form. Like On Thursday, 9 o'clock, you have to close, and then you have to submit the responses immediately so that we can see. Because in that time is also mentioned, that the best thing of digital is that nobody can cheat. Nobody can, like ordinary people cannot cheat and do fraud. Big people can do, like cyber experts people can do. And there are lots of cyber crimes and cyber frauds, but people like me and you and those who are not very much into depth of these things, digital things, they cannot do this type of frauds that you have opened it till 72 hours and you can say, oh no, I did only open it for 48 hours, because time will be mentioned there, so nobody can lie in that. So I think that this challenge is quite interesting for you and practical also. So I will be like narrating this in a beautiful way, and tomorrow I will be sharing more instructions in the group. So it will be for tomorrow and day after tomorrow, for both the days, you will have the common challenge, not much challenge, because you all said that every day we are giving you very high profile challenges. So that is taking you much of your time and you are not able to perform the task because of the time taking task. So that's why now we have reduced the challenges. So now over to you, Dr. Ram. Concluding remarks.
Ma'am, I want to ask one question.
Yeah, please.
That we have to create the Google form.
Yes.
How can we do that? Like you will instruct us, or we will do it by ourselves?
See, one flyer and one Google form, two things are required. If you need any help in or out of these two things, you just message me privately. I will give you separate time.
Sure.
Okay. Yes, Dr. Ram, please.
Today it is more interactive, like what we expected. We could hear from them what are the things they have. It's also reflecting what they have done for the research and wanted to propose the way how they wanted to use the environment. The assignment what we are giving, this is the real-time learning. So they can able to learn how to design a flyer. Maybe they use the common platform like free platform like that would be an ideal platform. So anybody can get it for free. And any particular things you want to use, you can pay for the particular photos or images or any icons like that. Using certain kind of video, like Dr. said, I have the backdraft working the leadership cartoons and all. So all these things are available. Google Form, you can learn yourself, or you can Google up through YouTube channel. You can find out how to prepare the Google Forms. I don't know how many of you are expert in this particular thing, but you can learn and improve, no problem. Leadership quality is the learning strategy, how to improve yourself by learning from different environment, the solutions which are available in the common way. Thank you for the day for us to learn and
you,
improve
Dr.
together.
Ram.
Hopefully today's session add value for you for your leadership challenge. Thank you so much. Thank you to Dr. Halima Saria for taking all the efforts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ram. Thank you. God bless you. It was really very interactive session and lots of things we have learned from this young generation. Neha has shared so many things. Fatma has shared, Khadija has shared, Sana has shared, Rizwana has also shared, Dr. Anara has shared. So it is really very interesting and very interactive session, and we all enjoy.
Today the people are less, I don't know.
Yes, I don't know. I have to find out. Aisha is not there. Shabana is not there. There are many, those who are not there. So I have to, after this meeting, I will work
Only
upon
6
that.
of the participants and 2 of the mentors.
Yeah, there are 18 participants. So actually there should be 20 people in this room. But instead of 20 people, we can say only 8 are there. So 12 are missing. I have to find out where are they.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much, everyone.
For adults, these are the common problem. They have certain kind of way to commit for many things. So it's not like children. They don't have anything in the society. But mostly adults, they have a lot of commitments. So this is real challenge for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone. Good night. Rest others instruction will be given in the group. You can go through.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.